Hey friends! So I have 5 frugal things for you today. It's very exciting. It's a nice day out. It's finally starting to cool down just a little in Texas. Just a hair, but you can feel it. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so my first frugal thing is that I got Sweet Rory's nails clipped at a professional establishment. I actually took her to PetSmart and I got her nails clipped. Now, how is this a frugal thing? Well, clipping her nails is one of the most hated things I do in my entire life. She hates it. I have to hold her down and clip it. I've tried filing them. She just hates it. I think she hates the pressure, and she cries, I cry. I swear it takes years off of my life. She pouts for hours after, even though she feels better when her nails aren't like hitting the ground. And if I'm being completely honest, I wait too long in between clippings because I know how much we both hate it. So one of the things that I had planned for when I became debt-free was to spend the money to get her nails professionally clipped. And it was the best $14 I have spent in a while, because I dropped her off. They had multiple people. They kind of stuck her in one of those swing type things so she couldn't like get away. She didn't like it. I heard her. She was still crying, but I didn't have to be the one causing her all of that stress and all of that pain. So I plan to continue having her nails clipped professionally. They look very, very nice. They did a wonderful job. They actually didn't just clip them, but they used some sort of electric file to make them really smooth and nice, and it was just a huge load off of my chest to not have to do that when I knew that they needed to be clipped. So it's one more thing to be thankful of now that I'm debt-free, that I don't have to do that anymore. Thank God. So I'm calling that a frugal win, because because I've budgeted my money well and because I've gotten out of debt, I now no longer have to do this thing that I hated. I can just spend the money for it, which I think is like a huge, huge frugal win. And if you can't tell, I'm very excited about it. So, yay. Because either way, puppy's nails gotta get clipped. They just do. She's over here. You wanna see her? Roro. What's she doing? Are your nails pretty? Can you show me nails? Say, see, look how pretty. So yeah, she's feeling a lot better, and I'm just gonna keep doing that because why wouldn't I? It's not that much of a cost, and I probably could have done that when I was still in debt, but I wanted every single penny I had extra going to debt, and I had a pair of clippers, and it was bad. All right, next up, I participated in a market research study this week through the university. The the College of Agriculture and Bovine Sciences or something like that had a master's student doing a steak taste test. Anyway, they send out these emails to staff and faculty and people that are interested, and they say, hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars for X amount of your time, and you can come do this thing. Now, I've mentioned this in last week's 5 Frugal Things that I had signed up for it, and the guy I'm dating actually signed up for it too, but we actually went and participated in it this week. And not only did they promise us a $20 gift card and to taste steak, they gave us a $25 Target gift card, which the boy actually used to buy ingredients to make me dinner, which was very, very nice of him. I haven't used mine yet. I don't know what I'm going to use mine for. So, yeah, the steak was good. They put us all in these little stalls, the red light, and they put little samples through. They were just tiny little samples, a couple of bites of steak each, less than an ounce really. And you had to fill out kind of a survey on what the texture was, you know, how the taste was, how much you liked it. And the whole process only took about 40 minutes. So, and that was including like waiting and getting instructions and having to sign the paperwork and everything, but it was wonderful, and I would love to do that again, and I absolutely think that was a good use of my time. $25 for about 40 minutes of my time plus snacks. Duh. So, yeah, gonna do that again. Though I did get an email for like a pain survey today where they were like, we'll mildly shock you. And in like a 2-hour study, and they're going to pay like $15. And I'm like, no. Just no. Okay. Next up, I started the paperwork for a university program where they partner with a local gym to allow staff and faculty to go work out in certain dance class type situations for free. It's part of Texas A&M's Wellness Works program, and they don't really tell you about it. Like, I mean, my boss is involved in that. He doesn't do that kind of thing, and a lot of my coworkers don't really know about it, but I found it when I was reading through my benefits package. So that's one thing I can't tell you enough that you should absolutely do, is read through your company's benefits package, because you might not know about something that they offer. So sometimes they'll offer a free gym membership or a discounted gym membership somewhere in order to offset their future health insurance costs, or they have these partnership programs that they get benefits from and that benefit you. And so Texas A&M actually offers this class at a local studio. You can take kickboxing, cycling, or dance cardio, which is kind of like Zumba without all the whimsy. And you can go to these classes for free. They offer them like 4 or 5 days a week, and you can go after work or at lunchtime or before work. And so I signed up and started the process for that. It involved several emails, but I've been accepted into the program. They accept everyone. You just have to do the thing. But yeah, you have to email the fitness studio, and you have to email the person at the university and kind of coordinate stuff. But yeah, starting this week, I will be able to go take a dance cardio class, because good Lord, I know I'm not doing cycling. I'll take a dance cardio class for free and not have to pay anything out of my pocket. So I really hope that I'll like it, and I'm really, really excited about it, because fitness classes can be expensive. You guys knew that was one thing I made room in my budget for in Mina, was for Zumba twice a week. It was only $30 a month, but prices here are a little higher, and it would be very easy to spend, $50+ a month on classes and unfortunately, that's just kind of what motivates me. Just, free exercise outside is great, and I do that sometimes, but I'm not the type to like sit at home and just watch a YouTube video regularly and do a workout. I'll do that every once in a while, but being in a class really pushes me to go harder. So that's what I really enjoy. And the fact that the university offers it for free as part of my benefits package is just icing on the cake. All I had to do was go track it down and kill it. So all right, next up, I also participated in a health survey that got me $50 off of my health insurance deductible. Now, Texas A&M already pays 100% for single party employers, so because I'm just me and I don't have any dependents or spouses, yeah, whatever, and I don't have to pay anything for health insurance. But I still have a deductible for certain services. So if I go to the doctor, I have a copay, and that in deductibles, etc. You guys know how health insurance works if you're in the U.S. If you're not in the U.S., just be sad for us, because it's a very screwed up system. Anyway, I got $50 off for participating in this 10-minute survey, answering questions about my health history and well-being and everything like that. So that was 10 minutes of my time for $50 off of my future care that I won't have to spend. Woohoo! Alrighty, finally, almost done here. I bought a coffee table, and I will insert a picture of that. I have been coffee table-less since I moved to College Station. I've been using my grandfather's old military trunk as a coffee table since college. I knew I didn't want to use that anymore, and so I moved that to the side. I didn't get rid of it. It is now a side table for my couch, and it holds a plant and stuff, but I've just been waiting for the right coffee table to come into my life at the right price to complete kind of my living room area. It's been several months since I moved to College Station, and it's been very inconvenient to not have a coffee table just to like set stuff down on it, especially when I have people over. But I didn't want to rush into it or buy something that wasn't right that I'd have to replace later. So when I looked into DIY options of what I wanted, and I just kept price tracking things, and I finally chose a coffee table that I really liked at the price that I wanted, and then I cross-checked it across every website it was sold at in the universe and got the cheapest price there as well. Got it delivered. It is sitting in my living room right now and I love it. It's gold and it's white and it's very, very pretty. And I actually ended up ordering, I found it on Amazon, but I ended up ordering it through Walmart because they had free 2-day shipping and it was like $2 cheaper than on Amazon. And actually I looked at the warranties on the things too, and Walmart had the better warranty than Amazon did, because Amazon, if I had ordered it through there would have been a restocking fee if I didn't like it or if it had come broken or something. So that's something you have to look at too, not just bottom line price. Alrighty, fails. I only had one fail this week, and it was that I've been leaving my roller derby equipment bag in my car, and it's been so hot in Texas that my knee pad melted. So, you know, knee pad, y'all know what knee pads are, like it's like for your elbow, but for your knee. There's the cloth that goes all the way around, and then there's like a hard plastic piece that's attached so that if you fall, that diffuses the impact. So that's usually glued on, and these knee pads, which I've had for years and have been very stalwart, the glue just kind of melted between the fabric and the plastic, and I was at derby practice and it just flew off. And so now I have to buy new knee pads if I want to continue derby. So, and honestly, if I had been bringing my derby bag back into my apartment instead of leaving it in my car, this probably wouldn't have happened. That said, it probably would have happened eventually. It's old equipment, but I haven't been taking care of it as well as I should have been. Also, I really shouldn't leave my skates in my car because the wheel bearings can warp if you leave them out in the heat. I've just been too lazy to lug it up and down the stairs. So I'm gonna start taking better care of my equipment, because that's part of being frugal too, is caring for what you have. All right, finally, now that I've done that, high five myself and I've gotten myself. All right, finally, congratulations. All right, I have 2 wonderful congratulations I'm very happy for. Doris Reisner is now debt-free. Yes, okay, she paid off $38,000. Rory's excited too. She knows when I say debt-free, it's time to get excited. It's time to get excited. She paid off $38,000 in 5 years with a family of 5 on board. What the heck, woman? You don't get an internet high five, you get an internet fist bump, because that is freaking awesome. You did amazing. And then La 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 finished her baby step 3 fully funded emergency fund. Yay, La La! I cannot wait to be where you are. I'm working on mine. I'm coming up behind you. All right, let me know your frugal wins and fails below. If you stuck out this whole video long while I've been talking about everything under the sun, please give this video a like, because I like you. And also don't forget to subscribe. Tell me what's been going on with you guys. And I will see you next time.